That's all. When we pulled up, you were asleep. I left you in the car sleeping. That's all you had to do is continue sleeping. When you woke up, there it is. Here come trouble. Here come trouble. Then all the places to act a fool in is at my brother's house. Don't make no sense. And then, man, why didn't you just be cordial, get out of the car, speak, then just say I'm tired and just go to sleep, go back to sleep? Yeah, that's right. You ain't got nothing to say for yourself, do you? You ain't got nothing to say for yourself. Lord Jesus. Mad at Trouble J. That's what I'm going to call you. Mad at Trouble J. Everywhere you go, trouble follow. And you know what makes the bad thing about it? You be the instigator.
Good morning, public. Listen.
What you going to tell your public?
If you shut your mouth, if you think you can shut your mouth for 2 kilowatts of a second, because you've been going on and on since we've been sitting here eating.
Because it's just trouble. I ain't going to say nothing else because it don't do no good.
It sure don't.
It don't do no good.
It ain't going to do no good. You know who you married. I don't know why you acting ignorant. You know who I am. Happy Friday, public. I love y'all. Listen, I know I ain't get a chance to talk to you yesterday because I was trying to get myself together. Coughing and wheezing, coming from being over the LC house. I didn't even go in. How about that? I ain't go in. I said, let me start from the beginning. First of all, let me go toward the hills of coming. My help come from the Lord. Lord, thy God, I just thank you this morning.
I don't know why you be praying. The Lord know your heart and he don't listen to you.
Herman, didn't I tell you people get struck down by lightning for interrupting prayers, especially my prayers? Continues in prayer, Lord, just thank you. Thank you for another day. Thank you for allowing me to survive LC House. Thank you, Lord. Lord, I pray for Annie, who had to go through what she's going through over there. Lord, bless her. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. First of all, LC gonna pay for my glasses too.
No, he
They ain't even look at that.
No, he ain't gonna pay for the LC.
Okay,
Ain't gonna pay for that.
Anyway, let me talk to the public. It's a mess. Last time we talked, it was Wednesday. I told y'all we were going to Clayton, Alabama, which we had a marvelous time out. You talk about some good peoples. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna send you the pictures. There's just been so much going on. After I came from LC and them down there in Clayton, that there's so much I got to report. But I just had to get myself together. I laid down in my bed, opened the window, hiked up the window, and the cool breeze come down, especially on my esophageal trail, because it was messed up going down there. Listen. So, if Herman, if you would allow me, I'm going to talk to my public. I'm going to tell him exactly what happened. Categorically.
You make sure
I just don't need you to say nothing.
Make sure you tell them the truth.
I always tell the truth. So listen. So I know I said I wasn't going to go to LC, and I really didn't go inside. Herman just had to see his brother. He just had to see him. I mean, in a little. Herman, you see this jelly jar right here? Okay. All right. And so, listen. Lord, I had to get moist in my mouth when I think about that house. Okay, so I just kind of I went easy, so I said, you can go on over there. I said, but I'm not going in. I'm not going in that house. You go on, that's your brother. We this close. I ain't gonna be that hard-hearted. Well, Matt J, we travel that far. And you know, I just deny him that right to see his brother. So we pulls up on what felt like I was on Mount Everest, because he kind of lived high up, and when you drive in, you do it like this because you riding over so much stuff. It's just all out in the yards and things. Like it's like you going into a whole different world. It for real. And so I said, well, Herm, you go on in there. You visit. I don't care. I didn't really care how long you visited. I said, I'm just going to lay in here, sit in this car, take me a nap, rest up, because we was headed to the showdown now at the Senior Citizens Building. And so anyway, he went on in there. I know they were going to get to talking about things, go out there in the LC shack and all that stuff. I know it. So I just got myself positioned to take me a nap. So I laid back. It took me an hour going on in the quadrants of my dreams. So got me a little snore. I know it's a sleeping thing. All of a sudden, I was awakened to some loud noise. Okay? It was music playing.
Music is not just a loud noise. All you have to do is just keep sleeping.
See my glass point fell down? That means that even my glasses won't fight. Nah. I done told you, Herman, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. I'm going to have to just take this off. See? Note I love that emblem on my glasses. So listen. Music playing loud. I don't know what's going on here. I looked up, first of all, the music that was playing was Last $2 by Johnny Taylor. How about Herman Frog, not Herman Frog, excuse me, L.C. Frog, sitting in the driver's seat, frog legs kicked up. He's smoking a Black and Mild, listening to Johnny Taylor and turn my music up on my radio. Had on, I told you, wear a wig, a pimp wig, like a little bit of miniature frog wig he put on his head. I don't know, I think it kind of make him feel like he a pimp sensation like that. You know, I just woke up out of the twilights of my sleeping, and I couldn't believe what I was looking at. I said, I know this frog is not sitting here in this car next to me. That means when I was asleep, he crawled in. Shut up, Herman.
Did it matter, Matty J? The frog wasn't bothering
No,
me.
you want to tell you what's gonna matter? Is your funeral arrangements. That's what's gonna matter. If you say anything else while I'm trying to talk to my public, that means public, the frog crawled on me because my window was kind of let down, just let some air in, but I didn't want too much of the air coming off his property on me, not too much. But I know I ain't gonna sit in no hot car. So that means that frog had to come in through one of the old crawl. Probably the frog crawled all across me to get on the driver's side. I looked at him. And he slowly, he sat up and looked at me like I was on his lily pad. I said, you done did it now, frog. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I said, but you done did that. This your last trick you done turned. He looked at me and pulled off his wig. Y'all know what that is. That means a challenge. I pulled mine off too. And we went to tussling. He leaped up on my chest, and then he just took his little frog head and tried to dig into my esophagus trail. Just free. I took his two frog legs and pulled them and flipped them up on the ceiling of the car. He came back down on my head like this, turn my head. We was going back and forth and stuff. And I looked across, I got his cigar. and took the cigar, which was already smoking, and burned him on his frog back and stuff, and he fell back, and I just went to, I couldn't do full-fledged locomotives, so you can't do that on the frog because his body too little. So I did Deuce's locomotive like this and just went down on him, locomotively down on top of his head. He started crying. But see, you gonna jump on me, but you gonna cry. I just got on real mad. I took his head and pulled it back as much as I could, all the way up towards me, and pulled his head back and started hitting him up under this thing that I started hitting him in now. That hurt him. I don't know how I was led to do that, but that really took him out. He some kind of scrounged around, and he was slimy. See, that was the advantage he had. He was slimy on me and things. And so he mustered around with it and got up under my armpits and gonna bite me up under my arm. And so what I had to do was something, I kept flap like that, flapping like that, till he just fell out. How about all around the car were LC animals cheering him on? Yeah!
Because you attacked their friend. You attacked their friend. That's why. You know what's going to happen to you? Your name, you've been attacking too many animals. You killed these. Okay? You attacked another animal. You mess with the squirrels. What them people call Peter, feeder, them people going to get you.
Public, these animals had surrounded the car. It was a Shetland pony. He was doing this. Put his little face all up there. Pearl, that's the pig that sits on the porch, drinks her coffee. She signaled to the frog to come on. He jumps out the window on my side. He just did a flying leap. This is slow motion. This frog in my hand. He did this. And before he lunged out the window, he took his frog leg and pushed my nose up like this in the course of him going out like this. Slow motion. Jumped out the window, landed on Pearl back, and they drove off into the sunset. All this hysteria going on out in the front yard. The animals, different things like that, they was laughing at me. My wig was off and everything, so I put my wig back on, straighten it up and thing. And I saw his little bit of wig. He jumped out and got to put his wig on. I got his little bit of wig, then got my cigarette lighter, torched it, flicked it out the window, set a blaze. A little bit of wig though, but it was a stinking blaze. Flicked it out the window.
All this because a frog want to listen to your radio. I can't even visit my brother. We out there in the shed, in his shed, in the back, and we hear all this ruckus going on. I just thought the animal were fighting, but it was my wife fighting the animals.
The Puerto Rican raccoon that was out there came up to the window to go look at me. Hey, it look like you got no beating, my friend. That's what he said to me. The raccoon then gonna pip off and throw up a gang sign. It was a mess, public. It was a complete mess. By that time, Herman and LC and them made to the car. Them animals could have killed me. He didn't know. They came to the car. LC called himself fussing at the animals and everything because they came and almost, because if I had the door unlocked and the windows down stuff, they probably would have attacked at me. And Herman gonna come ask me, what did you do?
Because I knew you did something. I knew you did something. Them animals sit there every day. They don't cause no trouble.
They ain't used to looking at nobody decent. And so they saw me gonna call themselves pick on Matty J. LC gonna come to the car. Matty J, you all right? I'm sorry, man.
He had no business apologizing to you
I
because
said,
it was your fault.
LC, if you don't get your mustard circle, you standing, first of all, you standing downwind. Get away from here. You and your beige collar. Get on away from here. I don't want to talk to you. I want to get out of here. Because this is a shame. How you got these animals being like this in the first place? Annie, his wife, bless her heart. Bless her heart. I should have gave her 2 of my Sudafeds. She came out there. And you get yourself. I usually don't talk to her coach because I feel sorry for her because she don't know where she is. She don't know if she coming or going, done been or done went. And she just started crying out. I said, I'm okay. You need to check out the lily pad friend over there. That's what you need to check out because I won. I know I won.
You bragging because you beat a little bitty frog.
Anyway, Playboy. I told Anne, I said, go on, darling. That's okay. I said, your frog attacked me. Maggie, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Maggie. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Maggie. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Maggie. I'm sorry. First of all, don't talk to me in broke record. It felt like I needed to pick the needle up and then put it on another place on her. Don't talk to me in broke record. That's what she did. Maggie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Maggie, I'm sorry. I said, Herman, please. Take her in the LC ain't gonna do it. Take her in the house. Let her sit under some warm water or something like that. I just don't want to be him. And things like that. Finally, Herman gets in the car gonna fuss at me.
Mm-hmm. You deserved it.
And y'all was probably wondering because I fixed him some delicacies yesterday. So you probably saying, man, Jay, why you, if Herman did all this to you, why you fixed him a nice spring plate? Well, Herman kept on fussing. Just kept on. He saw that I was in stress and strain. And he kept on fussing. I said, baby, I said, you don't mind. Step back. I think when I had the car on, I heard some rattling up under the hood. I said, look on the hood, see what's going on. He did just that in all of his powerful ignorance, knowing when I talk sweet and soft like that and sweet melodies, I'm up to something. I said, cut the car on, and I'll press the gas and see if you hear the rattling there. He lit up the hood. Car was on. I put the car in drive. Pressed the gas. It wasn't a hard press. It was a mild, just enough to knock his shoe heels up under the car. And I just rolled over him. I know there's enough pressure to just roll over him just to get a mild bump. Just a mild bump. I didn't speed off of him. Just a mild bump.
I should have turned you to the police station right here and turned you in myself. Matty J, let me tell you something. If you lose me, it's going to be the best thing that ever... You know what? I'm the best thing that ever happened to you. If you lose me, you're going to go crazy. You ain't going to know how to act. They're going to lock you up. You better hope that I don't go nowhere.
Herman, is that your final answer right there? If say it again to me. Make sure I heard correct. Let me listen to you in my good ear. Say it again.
You heard me. You'll go crazy if you lose me. You don't know what to do without me. I'm the best thing that ever happened to you.
Yeah, that's what I thought you had said. Yeah, that's he said. Y'all heard it yourself firsthand, public. But the devil's lie and his wife is an eastern star. Baby, if you left me, first of all, the policy that I got on you is going to prove to me that your answer is wrong. Because the way you leaving me is with your hands folded across your chest. And your head is back, your eyes are closed with coins on. That means you going to meet your maker. That's your exit for Matty J. You don't just up and leave Matty J. And it ain't coincidentally because I don't want you to go. It's because that's how you just going, that's your leaving. When they done close the final casket. And look at that, the casket going down, close on Herman. There it is. Daddy, oh, it pop back up. That push his belly down, because that's what's keeping the casket cover up. Press down on his belly. Press. Now the casket closed. Matty J done got a final glance. Last piece of ignorance. There it is, finna go to the ground, Jesus. Yeah, bye. That's how you leave Matty J, buddy. You said something? That's all right.
You know the old saying, you just talking out the side of your neck? Mm-hmm. That's what you doing.
You keep messing with me, you're going to have to be breathing outside of you use them puncture things. Them things when people say, hey, how you doing today? That's your neck microphone. That's how you going to be talking to me. I told you I ain't going to go to LC house. I told you that. But I sat in the car and just waited on you for your visit. And what happens? I get attacked.
You didn't get attacked.
I got attacked by a shot house bullfrog. Sitting up there listening to my music in my car on my radio. He disrespected me. Say something? And ALC with his mercy self. I ain't through with him. I just had to go down to the show for them people, so I didn't want to be late.
What did LC do to you, Matty J?
For to have the total ignorance to have all them animals out there. That's what he did to me. He insulted me. He should have gathered them all up and shot them in the back. He let them roam around while Matty J in the car sleep.
It's their house.
Okay. All right. But you took the consequences for it. They didn't get run over. You did. You were just a mile run over. That's all. Yeah, okay. All of it in internal organs and stuff still in place. What worked a little bit that's working. I'm still going to get him. And I'm going to put a lick in for Annie, because bless her heart, when they say people's is broken, she broken.
No,
just
she
a broken
replica,
baby.
She love her.
See, that's what let me know how ignorant you is. You gonna think nothing wrong with Annie.
She love her.
Yeah, she love her. She don't even know she alive. The girl don't even know she living.
You just get out of other people's business.
But I love y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all later because I got a busy day, and tomorrow I got a Mother's Day event. Matty J got to go to. So my position got to be good. I got to be in good spirits. I can't continue in this. I love y'all. I always thank y'all for tuning in, because you ain't got to do it. I know most of y'all at work and things. Tuning in from all over these new United States. I appreciate that. Just to hear this foolery. You take time out of your day to hear this foolishness. And I appreciate because you special. Something special about you that want to continues to tune in.
You got that right. Sometimes leaving you out, they drive me crazy.
Herman, this is what I'm gonna do. This right here. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. See this slide right there? You see this? This gonna do is take it, lay it on top of your tomb. Here lies Herman. Person that speak over you, this what they gonna say. They gonna put this over you. They gonna give Magic J this one right here. They gonna give me this. I'm gonna hold it like this. I'm gonna say what y'all gotta say over now. Hurry up, I gotta go eat dinner. They gonna say, here lies Herman. The man that talked just a little bit too much to a woman he couldn't hardly handle. Ran his mouth too much and let the petals rest on his casket. Y'all remember him? Because he's the man that thought he could handle Matty J, and he couldn't. She beat him so bad that he was unidentifiable. We have a closed casket funeral. Y'all stand around. He may as well have been cremation because she beat the dust off of him. There you go. And rest in pieces. That's Herman. We loved him, but God loved him much more.